Hello everyone, we are back FTB Evolution and we have just realized helium is progress and we have it and we're making it. So we're using this argon, we can get rid of that, and helium. So one thing about um, this vacuum freezer is that I try to request a product and only one input can be at a time. So these things work because it's just the hot ingots going into the input hatch, but if I wanted two, it'd be a little bit more difficult. So yeah, we just have it temporary like that. And we're making cryo fluid, and if you don't know, we actually need it to build the ultimate singularity, which we can build now. We need to make the thing for it. And it is produced in a reaction chamber. So reaction chamber. Boom. Ultimate singularity. Crafting. We did it. Holy shit, that was fast. So modern industrialization can wait for the time being because I think later in the um, video or series we're going to need to go back into it. Which is, yeah, for the uranium fuel rod. But yeah, we have the ultimate singularity which we can set up to the display board. We also got the force of rejectors, which is pretty good charm. We're actually one step closer to building the soul of Minecraft. Get rid of the spore sack. So now we can get the mid-tier here. What the hell? What the actual shit just happened? That was pretty scary. Almost lost all my cool little items that I built over the episodes. Is it the singularity? Is this blowing up? Or was it because I got the mid-tier? I don't even know, but that was... Oh my god, what the f... It's one of these, isn't it? Explodes on jump. Yeah, nah. We're turning that off. How do I get that? Get that shit out. Alright, let me figure that out. Alright, so I entered the config and I can manually turn it off. It's called the Creeper Talisman. That is off. Oh, yes. If you would like to know what that is, the command is just Fargo Talismans space Talisman space GUI, and it gives you the list of everything you can toggle on and off. I'll also put it in the description for you guys. So you're welcome for that. But now you've sorted that out, we can move on to the pyramid. So let's go up a level. And our sniffer's over there sniffing. I don't know. He hasn't found anything. I don't know new Minecraft. It's all new to me, but we can build this pyramid layer by layer, brick by brick. There we go. I like the design that it takes up, all different colors and stuff. It's pretty good. Okay, so now we've only got 3 more, so couple more things to do. So we need the circuit board, and we can actually get this done pretty fast. So we need to start making compressed iron. So compressed iron, we need blocks. So to make a block, it's going to take, well, a block and only 2 bars of pressure. So we can actually copy that recipe now. And hold on. Explosion crafting. That might be a bit faster, but this is safer. So our pressure chamber. There we go. So let's make 64. Perfect. Let's put that away. So we're not going to do modern industrialization for a little while, until we need to get back to it. So we need some more algae serum. How much algae serum do we have right now? We don't have any. So let's go over to Nowtech and get some now. Alright, so we're over by our mixer. If you don't remember how this works is, that's water's new. Okay. We put one in each direction, so to make this algae serum we need dried kelp, slime, prismarine crystals, and seagrass. And some salt water. So, we start with the dried kelp, which we have, the slime balls, which we have 200,000 of, the prismarine crystals, which we can get just like so. Can't believe we have a pattern for it. We don't need a pattern for it. And seagrass. And salt water. Which we can make, but it's just easier to get a bucket. Here's the little kicker. Come over here. Go straight up. Actually underwater. So we can grab... This isn't salt water. Excuse me. Well, that kind of failed. I thought we were getting salt water. Where exactly does it spawn? We might just make it. Yeah. Yeah, let's just make some salt water. Okay. Now we gotta find out where our basement is. Or we can just go /home. And let's make some water. So I know we said we're not going to modern industrialization, but what the hell? Gotta reset it. Okay, let's get my wrench back. Let's put the crafting recipe here. So what does it need? It needs salt dust. Which we can get from salt water. We get salt. I mean, we have some salt dust, so it should be okay to make, let's say, 10 buckets. Yeah. And I'll auto export as well, so we can just let that do its thing. And let's go back to Nowtech. So, we gotta place one in each, so they've updated the interface. Good job, Nowtech. I'm loving it. Do I need to fix you up as well now? Let's get our buckets. So now we get the Nowtech wrench, which we needed. So got a couple more stuff here. Get some salt water out. Start dumping it. Might be easier if we get a pipe. Fluid pipe from the back going into a tank, which we can set up. Which one? We can use basic fluid tank. Pipe wrench. Cool. Pipe upgrades. Just use diamond. Okay, so it needs to start mixing. It needs... That goes the other way. Okay. Oops. This one also needs to be fixed. Alrighty. And we need to start putting kelp Whoops. These machines. So let's get some kelp. That working? Is it dried kelp or just normal kelp? I can't really remember. Aquatic catalyst. Dried kelp maybe? That's my heart of the seas. Diamond essence. Shit. Auto crafting diamonds, aren't we? No good, no good. Come on, Crystal. Alright, so now take got a hella new update. Doesn't use kelp. It uses crystals, which makes way more sense. So now you can just right click. You can also input it here. And it's now powering it. I've also powered my prism monocle. Don't know what it does, but I get to see the power and purity now, I think. More information. That's cool. That's cool. So now it's going up through there. Whoops. It's not coming down here. What's going on with that? Facing the wrong way? It isn't. Outputs. I needs to make that an output. There we go. Look at that. We can get a little tunnel. A little offshoot there. It's okay. Alright, we need to change that up. Outputs or inputs north, outputs south. Hold shift click or shift right click for outputs, normal right click for inputs. We can have that there as well. So now it's mixing and we're getting our algae serum, our super cool serum for stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we've automated the system. We're doing pretty good. And once it's automated, we can. Boop, boop. Ah, shit. I forgot it doesn't work. God damn it. I broke it. I broke it. Gonna have to wait 30 seconds. Or we can just. Actually, we need more salt water, don't we? Let's get some more salt. Cool, cool, cool. We are getting there. So I think the guide needs updating. Or maybe it did update. Oh, I think it's updated. Wait. No. I was just looking at the wrong sheet. Yeah. Yeah, feed it crystals. It'll love you for days. There's no power. What do you mean that's what are you talking about? Guess we don't really need that. I mean, yeah. Maybe I'll get more facing underneath. So it kind of looks like it's going up. Even though it's not. I'll have that there and put that there so it's like. Need to make it an output, sorry. There we go. It's also an output. It doesn't split it, I don't think, so. Why can't everything be an output? But yeah, we're definitely getting our serum. So we can replace this with another tank. Let's get this one. Thank you so much. Back to the base. Get our little... What the hell? Get a little sneaky little input. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the algae to make this, and we have... Do we have the compressed? We have the compressed iron. Now we're just missing the serum. So we can make that there. No, we have the serum. We're just missing the last piece of the puzzle, which is immersive engineering. So that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna be immersed in immersive. So we need to start with the treated wood by getting this oil. Wait. Do we have it? No. No, we don't. It's only... I mean... What are we using it for? Oh, we're making lubricant. Alright, let's get the lubricant maker out of here. A lubricant maker is somewhere. We might need to kickstart our coke oven. What are you crafting? Do we have a fluid output? Oh, we have no fluid output. That is quite embarrassing. Yeah, steel fluid output. Fluid output. I guess it's not a necessity. Maybe that's why it wasn't like something. So we want the oil. So what's actually going in? Coal dust. So because it's a chance, we can't really speed it up. We might be able to get gunpowder though. Yeah, we can get gunpowder to speed it up. And does it work with this? It does, and we're getting the oil. Getting quite a lot. Okay. Yep, that's way faster than any other immersive engineering coke oven that we probably can make. So now we can actually assemble rails with that. We can refine it. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the buckets. We're going to make that a crafting recipe. I don't think we can actually make it a crafting recipe. Maybe getting a canning machine would be good. Assembler. Processing array. Yeah, I'll just make one processing array. Array. Okay. It's just normal crafting stuff. There we go. So that'll just do that thing, and then we will get our manual. We'll just do this manual. Pretty sure I know how this works. We need wood. Alright, there should be enough wood. can actually make it a crafting recipe. Let's do that. Let's make this a crafting recipe. There we go. We might already have the crafting recipe for oak logs. We do, but not planks. So we'll pack this bad boy away. So now we have the planks. Let's just make 1,000. Pretty easy stuff. The oil. Does it let you use... Right click to store the oil. Okay. 40's pretty good. Let's make some sticks. Just like basic Minecraft stuff. Now we need some treated wood planks, but we already have that. Inverted, okay. Now we can make the table. Now we can make the workbench. And it's time to tinker. I think I'm gonna like this mod. We can actually do this in the open, I think. Maybe we'll do it in this area, maybe in the corner here. We'll set up our engineer's workbench. Let's start building some stuff. Alright, and an equilibrium has been achieved with a little cool looking chandelier. So we have the chandelier here. How the controller is supposed to work is it's supposed to all go from the controller network. That makes sense? So it starts... Ooh. How can we get this active? Oh no, it's supposed to be like that, but it's not turned on. Should be a way to charge it, right? Just becomes a cross grid, doesn't it? That's slowly losing power. I guess it wasn't supposed to. Unless... Yeah, it can't be connected. Which is... unfortunate. Ooh, hang on. Is this one losing power? Oh, they are. Yeah, they're slowly losing power. Let's try. Alright, well that's good enough. So, yeah, I had a problem with these crafting statuses not really working. Now I know why. Too many channels. Now everything's brought to its right location, so I can start auto crafting everything again. So that's pretty good. Let's go back to our immersive engineering though. We need to create this coke oven. Well, just to start. So let's make that. Oh my, cloak created. So now that quest. Oh, god damn it. Stuff it. Just make a stack. Woohoo! Quest done. Treated wood planks. Bucket of Cryo. That's also done. We also got the engineer table. Also got that. So to make that, we need the bottling machine. So let's go upwards to the blast furnace. We need the blast brick. 18, we need some more nether brick. Perfect. 64 in a stack. 3x3. Let's move it somewhere else, or even just place it down for the quest. I like rewards. Blast furnace done. Let's get chaos. get some steel. We've already got that. Now we need the heavy engineering blocks. Alright, now this is the main progress. Okay, well it's not really hard. Steel plates. We don't have a crafting recipe for that. That is a first. We have steel. We do. Alright, so while we're making the steel, let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, some food. Chicken sandwich. Very nice. Put all that in our storage. Alright, let's get an engineer's hammer. Let's get a stellar. And let's get a smithing. So we can upgrade it to one of those. Access our Eternal Stellar thing. Get our steel. Okay, well this engineer's hammer. It just breaks, man. Has 100 uses. Says we can make it eternal, but it lies. Yeah, we're just gonna have to make a lot of them. Okay. Okay, still plates achieved. We still got a lot of engineer's hammer left. We can automate it, but where's the fun in that? Okay, engineering block. Our light engineering block. We need more mechanical parts. And where's the last one? Redstone. Some iron plates. So yeah, once you've got the game started, everything else comes quite fast. Get magic. Arcane cloth. Okay, so in order to make the wire mill, sorry, all machines require at least one redstone. Multi-block machines. So this goes towards, what do we need? The bottling machine. So we need a fermenter and refinery. So we can start with the fermenter. Engineer's manual. There it is. Alright, fermenter. Alright, so this is the block. Alright, pause. Is there like a description of all the items? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we need the steel frames. Immersive steel scaffolding, I think. Scaffolding, block, we'll pick one of each. So we need scaffolding, we need some kind of pipe. Alright, let's build this fermenter. So it's like a grid, like a U shape. A light engineering block. 2 fluid pipes. I think we've got it done pretty good. What's the next step? So we need, oops, 4 cauldrons, 1 red cauldron, another light engineering, and a redstone engineering in the back with some coal cauldrons. Don't know about the red one, but get to that. Alright, and 4 steel. Used to make the redstone. Iron sheet metal. Boom. Get a hammer. Alright, we did something wrong. Hold on. What's that red block? On the central cauldron. Oh, shit. I've never used this mod before. That's so cool. We got it, guys. Is that the front? Okay, so power goes into that. Let's get a point. I'm going to be really annoyed if... Uh-oh. It's got its own power. Let's make some copper wires. Wire cutters. And some low voltage. Alright, quest done. LV wire. LV wire. Right, that's one, and that's the other. So that's... Connectors go from one to the other. Oh! Oh! Come on, you're kinda in the way, dude. So that has power. That doesn't. Maybe it's the relay. It's definitely a connector, I reckon. Okay, so the wire's going to that. Maybe we need a battery? Let's put some honey bottles. Put some honey bottles in this shit. Alright, doesn't let me take it out. That's a little worrying. But it needs power. IF. Oh, that's FE. Let's change it. Change it. No. No. Battery? I'm sure there's like a battery block. It's a kinetic generator. Oh, here we go. Manual. Let's go back. Battery. Oh, here we go. What do we need? Let's go back. Electrical grids. Is it a transformer, maybe? Basic wiring. Transformers. Nope. What's that storage block look like? Energy. Power banks. Surely it's somewhere here. Where do we store the power? Alright, let's figure this out. It's a accumulator, okay. Accumulator. Some lead plates. I've got a redstone. this. That copper cable. Oh my god, that's a redstone current. That's not even where you power it. Like that might be the power unit. Let's just place this point around. That looks like an input. Ooh, nope. What does the power look like it goes to? Oh, that looks promising. Okay, we have power. It's oh my god, it's doing it. It's doing it. Immersive. I'm so immersed right now. Store this stuff. We are creating ethanol. Actually, we're creating more ethanol than ethanol gets produced in the other mod. That's a lot. The only issue is that we can't take it back out. That's okay. So we have ethanol. You know, I'm gonna end the video here. We got it started. Fermenters, industrialization. We're doing stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We're getting close to this advanced electronic component. I think we're gonna blitz through this mod pack. So maybe I'll create a room for it, or even like a house. We'll see. Yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.